Okay.
Okay. So we go on to the next one, which is your attitude towards other people.
Yeah.
When you enjoy people's company, you are said to be sociable or
Mm,
gregarious. That means it's just another word to describe that you enjoy people's company, you like socializing, and you like going out and mixing with other people.
mm. Sociable. Yeah, I can guess the meaning from social, but
Yeah,
uh,
gregarious.
gregarious.
Gregarious
Uh,
means that you are just fond of company. You're very sociable, just the same as sociable.
can you give me an example?
Uh, you could say he's a very gregarious man because he can't live without parties
Mm,
and going out every night and
yeah.
mixing with people and drinking with people. So he's a
Mm,
very gregarious person.
mm. So gregarious. So the pronunciation is like that.
Yeah,
Gregarious. Okay.
gregarious.
Mm.
So if you disagree with other people, you are said to be quarrelsome and
Quarrelsome.
argumentative. Quarrelsome is like you tend to quarrel. It's like if I say this book is red, you, if you are quarrelsome, you say no, it's not red, it's a shade of pink, or it is, you're
Yeah.
just very quarrelsome. You want to pick an argument.
Yeah. Yeah. Quarrelsome. Yeah.
Yeah. Some people are like that. They just love to quarrel. They will not agree with whatever you say. They will just say, oh no,
Yeah.
they'll pick an argument with you and say, I do not agree with that. And they'll go
Yeah.
on and on. So they are
Yeah. So
argumentative.
yeah, argumentative is the same
Yeah.
as
It's the same. Yeah.
quarrelsome. Mm. Okay.
Argumentative, that means you always find something wrong with somebody uh, opinion and you just want to argue
Yeah, they're always that kind of person.
people around. Yeah.
Yeah, around like that. Yeah.
This one, next one is if you take pleasure in others' pain, so you
Mm,
are cruel, or
cruel.
you cruel. That means you treat people badly, that you
Yeah,
hurt
yeah,
people, or
yeah.
sadistic.
Public.
Sadistic, you don't just treat them badly; you actually enjoy seeing them suffer.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
enjoying.
being sadistic. So if there's a weirdo or a man who goes around kidnapping people, and not just
Yeah,
kidnapping them, he abuses them and he enjoys watching them suffer in pain. So that is
yeah.
being sadistic. Very,
Sadistic. Yeah.
yeah, it's
It's
really
even worse.
weird.
And yeah,
It's horrible.
yeah. Sadistic. So sadistic is
Yeah,
the pronunciation.
sadistic. Yeah,
Sadistic.
sadistic.
Okay.
If you are
Okay.
relaxed in your
Mm,
attitude towards others and yourself, you are
mm,
very easygoing and even tempered and laid back. Easygoing means that, okay, I'm very easygoing. If you say, shall we go out tonight? I say, okay,
yeah.
if you wish. So I'm very easygoing. You say,
Yeah.
tomorrow, shall we go to the pictures? I say, oh, yeah, if you want to. So
Yeah.
I'm very easygoing. I'll go along with you, whatever you say.
Mm. And how about even temperate?
Even tempered is like talking about your temperament. Like
Temper.
you don't
Mm.
temperament, like you don't get angry, or
Mm.
you're very even tempered. So most of the time you're easygoing and
Yeah.
you don't get into an argument, and
Yeah.
you're very, I would say, very even tempered.
Mm. Okay.
And the
Yeah.
other one is laid back. Laid back means that nothing worries you. You would just, like, you are lying back, so you are laid back. So you got a
Yeah.
very laid back attitude to life. So
Mm.
you don't care if you have no money tomorrow. So what? It's only
Laid
money.
back.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's laid back.
It means it's very optimistic, something like that. Laid back.
It means that you really don't care much about all the material things in life, or about everything. You're so laid back. Oh, if you win, you win. If you don't win, doesn't matter. So you just take a laid back attitude. You're
I
not
can think
stressed out, huh?
I can think the Chinese
Yeah,
phrase with a similar meaning, almost the same
huh?
meaning. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very common these days. It's called 佛系.
yeah,
Feedback is very, yeah, just don't care. Just let
yeah.
everything go. Yeah.
I think sometimes you should be a bit laid back because otherwise it's a rat race and you're so stressed out in your work and
Mm,
then you can become depressed easily. Whereas
I agree.
if you just take a step back and
Mm,
become, you know, less involved, then maybe you might begin to enjoy life a little more.
yeah, so that's why a lot of young people call themselves 佛系青年. Literal meaning is laid back young people.
Yeah, it's a good, I think it's good. If you're laid back, you are happy. And
Yeah.
sometimes I think you should be happy because if you are not, what is life? It's just work and work and work and earning
Yeah.
more and more money. So at the end of the
Some
day,
people
what does
reject
money
them.
buy you? It doesn't buy you happiness. You only want
Yeah.
more and more.
But some people may judge the laid back people. They are not hard. Yeah. They're not try
Yeah,
as fast as they can. Yeah.
they might not be so successful.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
but
an attitude.
yeah, and also we get all sorts in this world. Some people are out to get up to the top. Other people are quite happy with what they have.
Mm, okay. I see.
Next one is they are being polite to others, like
Mm,
not polite to others. That means you're
mm,
impolite or rude.
mm,
Like you do not respect your
mm,
elders, you do not respect your teachers, and you do not respect your um, everyone your own age, you know,
yeah.
your colleagues and your friends. You do not respect them, so you
Yeah.
are rude and you're ill mannered. Ill mannered
Yeah.
is like you get a boy who's very ill
Babe.
mannered. He has no manners. He will just be very rude and make nasty remarks to everyone.
How about the last adjective? It's called
Discourteous.
discourteous.
Discourteous. Discourteous is like if you meet an older person, if you are discourteous, that means you do not respect him.
Yeah,
You can
discourteous.
be rude. Yeah.
Mhm.
If you are courteous, that means you have some manners. So they
Mm,
say you're very courteous to the people you meet, like your teachers, your elderly people, or even your friends. If you're very courteous or strangers, that means you're
yeah.
polite.
Mm,
You respect each other.
yeah, I see.
So telling the truth to others, that means you're honest and
Uh,
trustworthy.
mm, yeah,
Honest, that
trustworthy.
means if you're
Yeah, yeah.
honest, you are trustworthy. So those two
Sincere.
goes hand in hand. And you're
Yeah.
reliable, that means people can trust you to do something, to carry out
Yeah.
something. You're
Mm,
sincere means that you will tell the truth and
yeah.
you can be relied upon as a friend.
Yeah. These four are very common. Yeah.
Yeah,
Honest, trustworthy, reliable, sincere.
yeah.
Okay.
If you're unhappy if others have what you do not have, that means you're jealous and envious. Jealous is like you bought yourself a car and I don't have one, so I'm very jealous of you, and I'm also very envious. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm just using a bicycle and you've got a new car, so I'm so
Mm,
envious.
mm.
You wish that you had something that you do not have,
There's
that
a
others have.
phrase in Chinese. It's called 羡慕嫉妒恨. Yeah. You
What does that
start
mean?
from envious. Envious means 羡慕. Yeah. You're envious because somebody has a new car and
Yeah,
they don't have it. You're
yeah,
envious, and
envious.
later you may be jealous,
Yeah,
and
jealous
last
is like
you may hate him
yeah,
because
it's like
he has
you
an idol.
like
Mm,
for example you like one girl and your best friend she likes him,
mm,
so
yeah,
you're very jealous because you wanted to know that girl and she goes for your best friend, So of course you're jealous because you
Yeah.
say, why can't I know her? What's wrong? So you can be very jealous. Some people
Yeah.
are very jealous by nature.
Yes.
So the next phrase is one man's meat is another man's poison. It's like
Mm.
saying, what I like, you do not like. So
Mm.
if I like chili oil and you can't stand it, so it's to you it's like poison. But to me,
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we have all different tastes.
Mm.
So we'll go through these adjectives. On the first line, it says positive association. You're
Mm.
determined. That means
Right.
you work very hard to want to
Yeah.
get there. If you are
Mm.
negative association, it means you are obstinate, stubborn, and pig-headed. So in actual fact, they are not exactly opposite. They're just whether it's positive or negative. So
Yeah. So we can go through all the positive associations.
yeah, let's go through the positive ones first.
Yeah.
Positive, determined. Determined
Yeah.
means
It's very.
you know what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
You're a very determined person and
Mm.
you will work 24/7 in order to get what you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thrifty, economical, that means you will not waste
Thrift.
money. Thrifty.
Thrifty. Thrifty. I'm not so familiar with.
Thrifty
Thrifty.
means that if you get
Economical.
100 RMB for the
Yeah.
month, you are very thrifty. You won't just throw it away. You will just
Yeah.
calculate that today I will just spend 5 so that it will stretch it. So you're very
Mm.
thrifty. Economical,
Thrifty.
yeah. Economical is about the same. That means
Mm.
you are being thrifty. You will count your money. In England, we say you count your pennies.
Mm. Economical and economic.
Yeah.
Economic. The difference about the two.
Economical economical is an adjective. It's very economical to save your money.
Mm.
The other one is what is the other one you asked? Economic.
Economic. Economic. Yeah.
Economic is economic. Is economic is um economic is in terms of um like the economy. So when you say something is economic, it means to do with the economy or to do
Mm.
with the subject economics.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next one,
Mm.
self-assured and confident. They both
Mm.
mean about the same. Self-assured
Mm.
means that I've got a lot of confidence in myself, and
Mm. Self.
confident is the same.
Yeah.
Self-assured,
Mm.
that means I just feel confident in myself.
That one is not as common as confident.
Yeah.
Self-assured. Yeah. I see.
Mm. Next one,
Yeah.
unconventional and original. They both mean the same. Unconventional, it means that you do not conform to the society. Like conventional is like you're supposed to wear a suit when you and a shirt and a tie when you go to work. So if you're
Mm.
unconventional, you just wear a t-shirt. So
Mm.
you do not conform to the rules
Mm.
when you're unconventional. Original is like you're very original in your opinion. So you do not follow what everybody else does.
Mm. Do not follow. Yeah. Both
Yeah,
of the two
yeah,
mean do not follow
yeah. Do not follow.
or the rules.
Or opinions or ways of doing things or methods. So you're unconventional. or
Mm.
your original in your judgment,
Just
in your ways of thinking.
still follow what it is supposed to be. Yeah.
Yeah,
Original, unconventional. Okay, I see.
yeah. Next one, frank. Again, they mean the same. Frank, direct, and open.
Yeah.
Frank means that if I think that you are very ugly, I'm very frank. I say, oh, you don't look very good today. So
Yeah. Yeah.
your
Frankly speak.
hairstyle is disgusting. You know,
Mm,
if you have a new hairstyle, I said, my son would say, what do you think of my hairstyle? I said, no, it's
yeah.
disgusting. So I'm very frank. Then, so it's the same as being direct. It's like saying,
Mm,
your hairstyle looks terrible. You're very
yeah.
direct. Whereas if you're not direct, indirect, or you're not so frank, you just say, oh, your hairstyle um, is different. You wouldn't say that it's it's ugly. You say, oh, it's rather different.
Yeah. So direct and open are the same.
Yeah, are the same. You're very open in your views.
Yeah. Okay. Broad mind.
Broad-minded. Broad-minded. That means if you're very broad-minded, you will allow your daughter to go out with a boy when they are at university. If you're not so
Yeah.
broad-minded, you will say, I do not allow my daughter to go out with a boy when she's at university. I will only allow her to go out when she's at
Is that
work.
does that mean open, broad
Yeah, it's like
minded?
open. Yeah. Broad-minded
Yeah.
is like being open.
Mm, okay.
Broad-minded. The other one is small-minded. Small-minded is slightly different. It's not
Mm,
broad-minded. It's like if you're very small-minded, it's like you harbor some thoughts which
mm,
shows that you could be very mean, very
mm.
small-minded.
Yeah. Small minded
Yeah.
and inquiring. How about
Inquiring is just like you've got an inquiring mind. That means you are always asking questions, wanting to know why. You're
mm,
inquiring.
inquiring mind? Okay.
Yeah.
And
Generous,
generous, yes, it's very
you
common.
know that.
Generous.
Yeah.
Well, how about the opposite adjective of
Of generous.
generous?
I would
Yeah.
say mingy, stingy.
Mean,
Mingy, stingy.
how do you spell that? Those
I
words.
think mingy is a colloquial. It's mingy. Mingy.
And the other one?
The other one is, what did I say? Mingy. Uh, I've forgotten. Generous.
Oh,
You're very mingy and you're very
see,
stingy. Stingy.
see,
Stingy. That
S-
means
SGY.
you go out. You don't want to spend the money. You say, okay, you pay. Whenever you go out for a meal with your friends, when it comes to
Mm,
paying, you don't take your wallet out. So you're very stingy or mingy. You let
yeah,
everybody take the wallet out and you just hold on tight to your wallet.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's stingy. You
Mm,
do not want to give anybody any presents. That's being
mm,
stingy.
mm. And the following: innocent,
Innocent.
ambitious,
Innocent.
innocent. Mm,
Innocent is like you say in the court case that person it has been found to be innocent. That means he did not commit the crime. So he's
yeah,
innocent. That means he's free. He's
yeah.
not guilty. This opposite
Mm,
of guilty. When you
mm,
say a child is innocent, because children are innocent, they do not know what is right and what is wrong. They are
yeah,
taught, but usually they do not have all these prejudices against people. They will see a person who's black or white. They'll say, okay, that's a white person, that's a black person. They just say what they think. They don't have all these modern ideas like you are racist and that sort of thing.
mm, yeah.
Because a child is very, very innocent.
So you can see
Yeah,
children are innocent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Innocent and naive. Naive is
Naive.
another word. Yeah.
Okay. Ambitious. Yeah.
Ambitious,
Uh,
as you know, it means that you have very high hopes of getting somewhere. So you're very ambitious.
Yeah. And assertive.
Assertive, that means if they say you're a very assertive person, you like to you like to tell people what you want,
Mm,
and you state your facts, state your mind. You're very assertive. Usually, like maybe the head of a department, he's very assertive, or the head of the school, or the teachers are very assertive.
Does
Yeah.
that mean frank, direct?
Huh?
Is that similar?
Assertive. No, it doesn't mean frank or direct. It means that you will you will state your opinion. You will have a confident and very forceful personality.
Mm, okay.
Yeah.
Assertive.
Mm. Okay.
And we can go to the negative associations.
Okay. Obstinate. The first line, obstinate. Obstinate means that you're very stubborn.
Stubborn, pig-headed. So these three have the same meaning
Yeah.
or similar.
Pighead. Um, Obstinate means they're very stubborn. Same with
Mm,
stubborn. And pig-headed means that you're stupidly obstinate. That means not only are you
mm.
stubborn, but you are stupid as well. You're too pig-headed to listen. Like your teacher might say, don't go out tonight because it's going to rain. And you
Yeah.
say, oh, I'm going to go out. So you're very, not just stubborn, but you're pig-headed. That means you are rather stupid in not listening.
Mm, yeah. And how about next line?
Next
Stimulate.
line,
Yeah,
stingy.
we learned
Stingy
that.
and mean we've covered.
Mm,
Tight-fisted is like almost the same. It's like you do not want to
spend
spend any money.
at money.
Miserly means that again it's the same. Miserly means that you do not want to give anybody anything. You are a
Mm,
miser. When you do not want to spend money, they say you're a miser.
yeah, miserly.
Yeah,
Tight-fisted, mean.
tight-fisted,
And, yeah, tight-fisted. And stingy. And
stingy.
he also introduced mingy, right?
Yeah, mingy. Mingy is
M-I.
the same. Yeah,
Mm,
it's just a colloquial phrase which says you're stingy, very mingy.
stingy.
Yeah,
Mingy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We can go to the next line.
self-important. That means you think that you are very important.
Yeah, self-important. That's arrogant, right?
Yeah,
Arrogant.
arrogant. Arrogant is
Mm,
like you think you are somebody when in actual fact you're nobody.
yeah,
Yeah, and full
and
of
full.
yourself. Full
Yeah,
of
full
yourself
of it.
means that you think you're just great when in actual
Mm,
fact you're not.
okay,
Next one.
I got that. Mm,
Okay, eccentric. Eccentric is like you are a scientist and you're rather eccentric in your behavior. That means you may have rather weird and strange um, ways of doing things. So eccentric.
eccentric,
Yeah.
especially for scientists.
Yeah. You could say a scientist is eccentric, but you can also say a person is eccentric if, for example, you go out, everybody wears shoes and you just wear slippers to go outside. So you're rather
Mm,
eccentric in your behavior.
yeah, eccentric. Yeah,
Yeah.
odd is the
Odd
same. Similar,
is the same. Peculiar.
peculiar.
Peculiar is like you got strange ways. We are very peculiar. That means you're
Peculiar.
very strange. Yeah. And
Uh,
weird. It's the same.
weird.
Weird. That means you're very strange.
And bizarre. How about bizarre?
Bizarre is like, it's just another way to say you're very weird.
Can I say somebody's bizarre?
Yeah, you could. Bizarre means that it's very strange and unusual.
Mm,
Usually you would say a bizarre event, or something is very bizarre that is happened,
yeah.
behavior.
So bizarre is usually for something weird,
Yeah,
peculiar, or
appearance, clothing, behavior,
eccentric. They are all
eccentric,
about
a person.
people's behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah, a person. Okay. Okay. The next one.
Okay. Next one, blunt, abrupt,
Mm,
brusque, and curt. So um, blunt is like a knife is blunt. So when you talk about a person being blunt, it could be um, you're very blunt with your words. That means, just like what we've said before, you do not,
yeah.
you do not
Direct.
care about people's
Direct.
opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very direct.
Blunt.
That's blunt.
And mm, and
Abrupt.
abrupt is
Abrupt
similar.
means that it's similar.
Mm,
It's like you're very abrupt in your behavior. That means, for example, if I ask you something, you just say no. You don't even
mm,
want to explain, You just say,
mm,
oh, go away. Go and do it
mm,
yourself. So you're
mm,
very abrupt. Brusque is you're very offhand and abrupt. The same kind
mm,
of meaning. And curt is the same. That means
mm,
you're very short in your words and very
mm,
unfriendly.
mm.
Next
Okay.
one, unprincipled and permissive. Unprincipled, that means you don't have any principles.
Mm. And permissive.
Permissive, we used to say the permissive society. That means you allow people to do what they want, freedom of behavior.
Mm. So permissive here.
Permissive
Is
here is the
people.
opposite of being strict. Yeah. When you say you are being permissive, you are not strict. You permissive parents, that means the parents will allow you to stay up late at night and eat sweets in the middle of the night. So
Mm,
it's very permissive. Or a permissive society will just allow you to do things without thinking about principles. You do not
mm,
um, stick to convention.
mm. So unprincipled.
Yeah, no
Unprincipled.
principles.
Permissive. Okay.
Yeah. Next one, inquisitive. Inquisitive,
Inquisitive.
like a nosy, they're almost the same. If you're inquisitive as a child, it's not a bad thing. That means you will say, oh, why does the moon come out at night? So you are
Mm,
inquisitive. If you're nosy, you say, what are the neighbors doing out there? So
mm.
that's being nosy, you
Nosy.
know? Yeah, nosy. Like, oh, that they are out there talking for a long, long time. I wonder what they're talking about. So you are being nosy. It's none of your
Mm,
business, but you are being
mm,
nosy.
yeah.
Next one, extravagant. Extravagant means that you splash out. You're very
Splash.
splash out on your splash out money. Like you've got extravagant taste, that like you might buy designer clothes every month when as soon
Mm,
as you receive your salary.
mm,
So you have extravagant taste.
mm. Yeah, I
Naive
see.
is the uh, naive is the same as innocent. That means
Mm,
when you're very naive, that means you're not really up to date with
mm,
life. Like if you are naive, you don't know whether this is what we should do or not do. You are too innocent, and you probably will make mistakes.
It's innocent in a negative way. Innocent. Yeah. Naive.
You're naive. Yeah.
And pushy.
Some people say you've got pushy parents. It's like the parents forcing the children to take extracurricular activities after school and learn this and learn that and learn everything. So they're very pushy.
So the parents are very pushy. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Aggressive.
Last one.
Aggressive. Aggressive means that if you are said to be aggressive, that means you're not friendly. You are just very unfriendly, and you get angry, and you get stirred up very quickly. So you're very aggressive. You will not bother to listen to somebody's opinion.
Yeah, aggressive.
Like if you go, bossy, it's the same thing. Bossy is not so bad. Bossy is like at work, some of your colleagues might be rather bossy.
Okay.
Or even at school, some children are very bossy.
Some children are very bossy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you got any questions?
Yes, because as you said, children are very bossy. Means they will treat.
They will tend to others. They will when you have other children around, one or two will be bossy. That means they will tell the others what to do.
Oh, you mean the leader of the children?
They need not be the leader. They could just be very bossy. They like to go around telling some children, okay, you do this, you do that, or some kids might say, you bring some money for me, which is really bad. Very bossy. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to be how to say, it's just when I was in a primary school.
Bossy.
Yeah. So the other children, they just ask me for some money.
Oh, they are bossy.
Yeah, they were bossy. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it gets out of hand, because that's when you get the children being naughty and joining gangs and demanding money off other people.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all for chapter 8, describing people personality.
Yeah.
Okay, then we can stop here.
You can